Biden Pride Month proclamation condemns GOP unconscionable attacks from anti-LGBTQ+ legislation. President Biden has fought since first days of his presidency for the LGBTQ+ community, and in his State of the Union address, he told the community, especially the younger transgender members, that he had our backs. Yesterday, he issued a proclamation for Pride Month, reiterating his support. In the address, he states, quote, "Members of the LGBTQI+ community, especially people of color and trans people, continue to face discrimination and cruel, persistent efforts to undermine their human rights. An onslaught of dangerous anti-LGBTQI+ legislation has been introduced and passed in states across the country, targeting transgender children and their parents and interfering with their access to health care. These unconscionable attacks have left countless LGBTQI+ families in fear and pain. All of this compounded has been especially difficult on LGBTQI+ youth, 45% of whom seriously considered attempting suicide in the last year. A devastating reality that our nation must work urgently to address. This month, we remind the LGBTQI+ community that they are loved and cherished. My administration sees you for who you are, deserving of dignity, respect, and support," end quote.
Bravo, Mr. President. Finally, remember when Donald Trump was running for president?
Oh, God, I'm still trying to get that out of
"Oh, I'm going to do everything I can to support the LGBTQ+."
Well, he said he was the most supportive president in history. That is actually what he said.
He's a lying liar. He's a professional liar.
And people believed him.
And people still believe him, Peter, you know?
I know, it's
so
sad.
What do we think about this proclamation? I mean, like when
great.
the president himself is saying, they're coming for you, LGBTQIA, get together, unify, figure out what you're going to do because Molly, you in danger.
You in danger,
and
girl.
I'd just like to contrast this to where I was a year ago today, a year ago tonight. I was at a rally at the Pride Center because on the first day of Pride Month last year, DeSantis signed into law the anti-trans kids in sports, in school sports. So the fact that a year ago that terrible thing was happening and unfortunately still is being fought, but to contrast that against what our president is doing for us, it makes you feel good, and for a moment you can go, and then tomorrow back to it.
That's what I was
the fight
gonna say.
continues.
That's what I was going to say. Back to what is it's words. I don't see.
Like, does it matter? Does it make a
I
difference
don't-
in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah, maybe I'm a pessimist, but this doesn't do much for me.
I think the leader of the country, when he's saying publicly that he supports the LGBTQI, it's different every freaking time. When he supports the community, that other people will follow suit, because a lot of people really do look up to the leader of the country to lead, and if he's leading, they may follow suit.
Yeah.
So I just think it's great that we finally have a president that's able to verbalize their support. You know.
And thank you to him and his staff, who I'm sure helped him write it.
Yeah.
LGBTQ+ news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire